cool, right? Want to know where I got it?
What?
Well, look, go to cs.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
Case. Big update and new features in the case battles. Updated and convenient interface with new options. Up to 4 users can participate in one battle now. Create and customize your battles, any number and any type of cases. Choose the number of participants and invite your friends with a unique link. Watch the best drop and win everything. Don't miss epic battles on Hellcase.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to StarSeries Season 8. We're into map 2 between adwokacik and Aristocracy. In case you're just joining us, you missed a pretty close opening map. 16-13 went the way of Aristocracy on Nuke. It was their map pick, so that's respectable in its own right. And Mirage will be the second map of our best 3, again picked by adwokacik and the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through today's proceedings here on our stream. And of course, that means the only best of 3 that we have today will be played out by these two squads. Of course, for those of you unaware, this is only the first opening match in the European qualifier. We'll have plenty more action tomorrow in the morning, especially with the Asian qualifiers. I'll be on for that one. That'll be pretty fun as well. But for the time being, let's see how Aristocracy will fare against adwokacik as they move to the T side to begin things off here in the map up here on the pistol round. It's utility being placed out towards that A-bomb site, and they pulled the rotations away. There's no one here to defend on B. Morels will get back very quickly. He only made it so far as Market. He's ready for T-side players to face around. Mouse ducks out of the way and gets that kill, but Caper responds just as quickly. The bomb should get planted as well. 4-on-4 scenario. Sparrow coming in with the backstab as Roland is dealt with by Mina with the main T. CT side force retaking. Miles will get one frag, trying to turn back around for the second. And Maniz, the lurker, the faker of the A bomb site, now left to try and recover the pieces. It looks like the defuser being stuck with the defuse kit as well. And there it is. Sparrow with that final frag on Maniz will end things off for the CT side. 3 kills for him as well. And a very nice effort from Aristocracy again. Quick plays out to the A bomb site. The utility coming through and shutting everybody down, disallowing any opportunity for the CT side to think about things. And very quickly they were just like, right, well, let's all rotate away. And now left nothing a whole lot for the B bomb site defense. Aristocracy will still go in with the force buy in spite of their buy-up. They could have gone for a confident rifle in the next round. They're opting for the rifles here. 3 of them out with 2 deagles on Taz and Maniz. This nade, oh, that'll do a bit of damage. See how much. Well, it doesn't matter because Miles is going to be first man down anyway. Dia will be able to trade it back. Roland's also on 44 HP now. Taz working over to the A-bomb site via Palace. Has not got a lot of breathing room of his own right. Getting tagged up to just 8 points of health. Right now, everything is coming up adwokacik very early on in the map up. SMG's also in play from 2 of the CT players, and they could very easily shut down a nice couple of $600 kills, in particular on Taz and Roland. Very carefully, the boys will play out on the T side here towards Ramp. Kovic is ready for the first man, takes him down, tries to spray back on a second, but Roland there for that trade. Again, low HP on him, low HP on Taz. They're still very, very tradable here. Now, Bomb's going to rotate back over to the B bomb site as well. If Mani's able to get this kill on Morels, then this could be a nice opportunity. He's going to round that corner, not expect to be here. Eventually spots out the shoulder. Eventually takes him down. Maniz is not ready for this one. It's Taz. That makes his way to the A bomb site. They should be able to hear that. Hands the Eagle on for 2 good shots against Caper, but neither of which connect to his head. And therefore, Rylan is left alone. Actually still lurking back over the apartments. 15 seconds. And looks like he will be able to sneak a bomb plant in at this stage. Indeed, he just about will. Mirage just rounding the corner over here towards short. Oh, it's actually an underpass, excuse me, so. Still Rylan 1 versus 3 for the 4K clutch. Queen again. Flashbangs over towards Market. Let's see if he spots the first player coming out, see if he can get the headshot. Well, he's boosted up, but the Molotov will come forward. He focuses back on short via bench. Will spot the next man up. Can't take down Morels. Damage being done. 2-0 for adwokacik. Now the eco from Aristocracy will be forced out at this stage. Still got the odds to their favour. You know, they had a very, very confident start on the first map and a very, very confident turnaround on Nuke. So fair play that they will still have the odds in their favour at this stage. But this round probably won't be going their way. It's a half buy. The Eagles in, Kevlar. Scout out for Rylan, who's currently playing over in the mid position, expecting some CT aggression, but the real aggression will come in over towards apartments as Morels gets a double down on Dia and Maniz. Not even a aggression from the CT forces, it's actually from the T side. So they get picked apart left, right and centre, every single face up, ends up with a frag and not a single point of damage done to the CT forces, and looks like it's going to stay that way to the end of the round. Rylan held out towards top mid, bomb being dropped over in the underpass stairs. .60 seconds remain. He does get one good headshot on Mino, so there's that much at least. Still so much work for him to do to clutch this out, and so long as the CTs just keep one player alive and with the bomb, we'll be fine. He picks up. Oh, gets the tag off from Caper. That's impressive. In the end, Morels, though, coming in for the backstab. 3 kills to his name. Nice defensive over on the B bomb site. And now the buy can come through from Aristocracy. It's a pretty standard set of affairs there for the third round. Again, it was an eco. A half buy at best. The scout, the main thing that did the damage, the main thing that could do the damage as well. Now Aristocracy here with their real rifles. The AWP in with 4 automatic weapons, AKs and Kriegs. Straight out towards that mid position. 2 players will make their way up and through. The AWP on Maniz. Starting off to try and get the first contact out towards the connector area. No one will be seen for adwokacik. Just lurking outside of his general point of vision. Can't take him down. Maniz forced out of the long mid position, excuse me, for a little bit of time. Eventually now going to start re-peeking alongside the bomb and a second T-side rifler. Mino tries to challenge for this. Above that smoke he will look, will not see a whole lot of anything. Does he catch Taz? He's just blinded off. The spray comes through, he takes him down. Second man also spotted, and he's got back up with the AWP. Eventually Rylan will trade it, and Morels on a backstab here trying to strike out to the apartments. He spots one man at the edge of the smoke. Caper should be aware of this, or well, he will be now. Dia goes falling. Now the rest of the T-side players stop the striking from short. Caper swings out the deal with Mouse. Back in for Morels. He gets out Rylan, and the knees burning, sprayed up. And taken down all the same. 4-0 for adwokacik. A confident start from the CT side. Much more confident than that first map. Another 4-spy, half-buy around for Aristocracy. Not the confident rifles, but a couple upgraded pistols. A Mac-10 for Rowland. Enough utility to justify the execution. Sparrow will land the first shot here with the orb. Not the first kill, though. And actually gets double dinked down by the Deagle Dia. Taking him out through the CT spawn. Looks like the 5-on-4 should ensue, at least for the moment. Well, Mino's going to try and swing out, take down one player, and Caper gets spotted out, and he takes him, and he turns to the AWP for a frag. The bonfire finally comes through over towards the danger box as Tisha gets another one. Mino eventually ends up falling to Taz. So, first on the board for Aristocracy. Much more confident in this one. So execution, when you run out of strats, go back to the basics, and that's exactly what Aristocracy did for that one. With that round, adwokacik forced down to the 4-spy. Double up setup from Sparrow, Angelica, M4s on 2. Deagle in for Mino. Aristocracy. A 4-buy is standard. The quick plays out with the flashbangs and smoke. They evade Angelica, and he can't get the first shot on DA. He ends up with a 2K. Easy headshots with the AK. And this should end up being the bomb plant secured. 5-on-3. No way in for adwokacik. Just grab those rifles and run for the hills to save them. Taz also recognizing that's exactly the call, so he will start to move up and into the underpass position. The AWP of Maniz also ready to receive. And little do they know that they've got a crossfire set up here towards the apartments, so have to break out the first player first. Be wary of the potential trade frag that could come in, a very off-angle play to make. They will force Morels out. The AWP strikes. Morels gets 1 kill, but Taz ends up burning him alive. So that's 2 rifles taken away, I think one of which was the AWP. There's Rowland ending off the job against Caper. Second on the board for Aristocracy. Slow start, but now great recovery with the rifles coming in. And the rifles are where they'll see the most success in the part of Aristocracy. Again, Dia, nice couple of picks on the players without any rifles of their own. So admittedly, it is a bit of a weird sort of, you know, 4-spy style from adwokacik. That does kind of hurt them a little bit, but... Now down to full eco in this one as Aristocracy... Ooh, getting wrecked on the first frag at least. That's Maniz down. That maybe the AWP out of play as well. And Rowland seeing the boost come through. The quick sequence out towards the short position. There might be underpass control. Indeed, there is. The deals with Morels. A great game so far with great shots coming through. Again, it is against anti-eco pistol, so I can't really be too... too impressed by what he's doing. But he is managing to get the frags and get the map control for Aristocracy, so that kind of works. USP next in for Jenica. Can't quite land the shots of the man back over at the hiding spot. Taz and Dia will maintain mid control, look towards the A bomb site where one player is waiting back for them, not on an active position though, he's playing passive. Readying for the T-side players to round the corner and get the headshot off at point blank positions. He'll catch off Taz, but he will not get the kill instead. Well, Miles and Dia will be able to clean things up as they do lose Rowland. But now Sparrow, the last man standing, a 1 versus 3, and again, this eco will get cleaned up pretty quickly in this one. Not really much that they can do out here. He might as well throw himself at this one. He's not going to lose much with that Deagle. No Kevlar, no utility, so nothing really of worthwhile value to save. So, exit frag, almost on Taz. There you go, gets that headshot. Next player towards mid. He lands this as well. That would be a serious expense done to the T side, but not to be. 3 players down. That will limit the economy set a little bit. They have got a lot of cash to work with, though, so the 4-buy should come back in for Aristocracy here in round number 8. M4's out for the CT side. Meanwhile, the AWP and AKs come back in for Aristocracy. No AWPs as of right now. I don't think we've seen many come out from adwokacik so far in this series. I don't remember too many on Nuke. Maybe my memory serves me really poorly in this case, but either way, Aristocracy are going to start pushing in very early into the round. It will come to the M4s to defend against them. Caper, first man down. Morel's close towards the truck. As far ahead of one man. Sparrow will play bait against one kill on the way back out, but Taz doubles up against both of the remaining CT defenders. Mino on the backstab. Jedica might already be calling this one quits over in Connector. No advantageous positions, no workable positions from adwokacik. Jedica will try his best to get an exit frag out here from Connected towards short, but I don't think he's going to make this happen. And yeah, he'll fall back. Burst fire, Jedica down to 37, and Mino. Again, just looking for the exit frag, hoping they turn their way towards apartments. I don't think they got information on anyone towards underpass. They should. Well, it looks like they are going to fall right into his hands. I'll have to get out of dodge because Taz will not survive the explosion at that kind of distance. Oh, Dia still gets the headshot. Doesn't even get much better for him. With that, Aristocracy will end up going to evens. 4-4 after a strong start from the CT side of adwokacik as well. Unfortunately, they weren't able to follow up all the same. And this was their map pick, so you would have hoped that after the blunder that was Nuke, they'd be able to try and respond to something here. They brought it close on Nuke, but they weren't able to hold the most confident of rounds. I mean, especially since they went 7-1 down at one point very early on in the matchup. Knee straight up headshot through the wall, takes him down, and now looking for the next man outside. Gets second on Caper. Third player is also there towards short. He can't quite catch him off because he's holding back in the ladder room. Molotov in will try and flush out that mid position. They haven't realized that there is another player up here. Rails will still go down out to the underpass. Apartments, excuse me. His killer in Dia will get down towards underpass to try to join the main T-side force in that mid position. Sparrow gets one kill on the exit frag, but that's as far as he goes. Mino will grab the M4, dropped by somebody. I'm not sure who specifically dropped the M4, but either way. Backed up into short. Hold on to the M4. Smokes at the ready. He's a bit too close and somehow survived that AWP shot. He won't survive this nade though. And that's going to be a lead taken by Aristocracy as well. Oh, straight smokes down over too short. Liking that one. That's a really, really long smoke. I don't know many spawn smokes here on this map, even though pretty much it is very good map to do so here. Popping for Morales. Nades at the ready to try and shut down the damage to be done here at the T-side line. Here they go, right out the gate, straight in to the... Well, not actually towards the door. I thought they'd actually go out the window. In the end, Jedica gets the kill on Taz, burning alive for the Molotov so close. Mal's also traded back by Cambridge. He gets one kill on the way in. Maniz at a wall bang with the AWP. Morel still here with an AWP in the back lines, but eventually overwhelmed by the rifles. 2 versus 2. And bomb out in the open could still be marked off by one CT in market, but Sparrow, his backup, goes falling. Now Mino spotted that bomb. Can he cut off the player at bench? He knows that Ryan is there. His teammate would have called the info. I died at bench. Smokes up, that will confirm it. Can he rotate into a better position? Can he get Ryan down? Can he stay out of the vision of Maniz? Ryan fakes it once. Jumps up, not looking towards short, and Maniz got it right. Little bit too quick to the twitch. Didn't fully check that angle. If he waited for a couple seconds and faced a little bit further out towards short, he would have been able to spot Maniz and probably could have gotten that kill. Possibly could have gotten that kill. I'm not going to say he probably did, or probably would have. If you don't check the angle, you're definitely not going to get the frag, so Flashes in, Morel's Deagle up. Can't quite land it onto Maniz. He'll do his best. The AWP will win out that fight here on the half bite. Smokes in. We're going to put that one back down as well over towards connector area. Mino going to try and keep everything at bay. Dia also into that mid position, and Mino has no idea. He's going to be pixels away, and he catches him off. AK frag, and also barely evades the orb shot. Okay, that got scary. But now he's safe, and that should be enough for adwokacik for now. Mouse expecting aggression. Actually, there is one player back here over at T spawn. Angelica get away with the dink before he goes down, but he will not survive, and neither will Mino towards connector. They will get a bit of damage on Mouse and Maniz. Sparrow, the next off-angle player to face, and Taz off the timing, almost got taken down. But in the end, he didn't got that frag. And Caper at point blank against Raul, and again gets damaged, but no frags for the CT side, other than the one on Dia. 4 alive, the money is built for Aristocracy. Key thing to highlight in the early part of Nuke was the fact that Aristocracy just had a bolstered economy essentially from the word go. It wasn't quite the same here for Mirage, but that 10,000 on Taz post buy, 12k, 12.5k for Maniz post buy. And with the AWPs, the AKs, and the creeps coming through, Aristocracy just have full control of this one, even against the full rifle buy of adwokacik. Sparrow already down to a nice peek of him. I think that was also flash supported as well. He looked pretty blind. Angelica, next aggressive CT force here towards this ramp position. Mouse and Dia, both players just waiting for that smoke to clear, and as soon as they do that, Crossfire is going to punish Angelica beyond belief, or Dia can just get the headshot outright. Maniz also taking out another frag towards top mid. Morel's Mino actually, AWP close range position against one man. This is the first and the second. He was 4 feet away. He still couldn't get the frag. Morel's will get 1 kill back over at the B-bomb site in the apartments. AWP recovered on the part of Maniz. But now he's marked off, and now they know where he is. About 30 seconds to try and survive against them here, and the tight angles locked out. Players coming in from underpass, one from T-spawn. Try and flash his way out position, but little does he know that right down there are 2 to find. He does get Taz at the very least. Back into the next man. No, missing that shot, and therefore he's a dead man. Can't grab that AWP, unfortunately. A little bit too far away. We can watch Mino. Look at this. Inches away from his head. And then if we slow it down... Oh, it was the inaccuracy. It's because he was walking at the same time. Of course, you need to stand perfectly still if you want the bullet to land for the AWP, for those of you who might not be aware. I'm imagining most of you should know, but any CS noobs out there just want to know why you're not landing your up shots? Well, that's why. And Mino, a prime example of why that happened. Molotov will force Morel's out. Nice easy from Dia. Flashes in to stop Mino from making any aggression. Any progression over towards this connector position. They will see that HE coming through. It will damage off 2 players. Mino trying to do a lot more from this position. I just can't seem to get it done. Smokes up, Rallen moving in, trying to gain that connector control as the re-smoke down at Sniper's Nest. Relieves one of the positions they're going to have to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, short control established by Taz as he takes out Caper. 1 man left on the B-bomb site. Sparrow is pretty marked off as well. Could potentially sneak in the back lines and take out 1 player, but he goes falling eventually to Rallen alongside Mouse, dealing with Mino over on the B-bomb site. Jenica, last man left, and this has really been a repeating story for Aristocracy so far. Confident start for adwokacik in the first 4 rounds, but other than those first 4 rounds, they've scored nothing. Aristocracy about to make their way up to 9. All comes up to Jenica falling down in a moment's time. So close to the fire and the flames. Ooh, what a shot. That would have been impressive if it was a headshot, but not to be today, unfortunately. And eventually Rowland will overwhelm him. I'd like to see a replay of that. But 9-4. Again, Aristocracy full control, winning out the half on their T side. And again, the thing to mention as well about adwokacik and their map history is that they've had a great map history on this one. But so have Aristocracy, arguably a better map history, because they've seen a lot of great players in the Polish scene around the world. Close maps against Sprout, close match against Simon. Oh, and Mirage, so close. He still gets the kill off in Caper towards that mid position. Amino trades it back to 4-on-4, and Rallen looking up close and personal. It's Jedika down and out to Mouse. And Rallen continuing to creep up here. That smokes will keep Morels at bay. There's a stall for a bit more time. This means he can creep closer and closer, get ready to the mid position, deal with Mino, get another pick back and cut off the backline rotation. This leaves the last two players with the AWPs on short and on A with no chance to retake. I mean, the A player's already given up the ghost. The nades and a Morels double nade, in fact. Well placed. Very well placed. And again, that just leaves Sparrow back here towards the A site to save the AWP. Bringing to the last round of the half round, number 15, Aristocracy. With everything going their way. Every little thing currently under their control. adwokacik really need a fifth. 10-5 is recoverable. Now that much is true. Got to have a hell of a CT side, and they need to start, and again in this round needs to go their way. Mino will kick things off against Mouse. Job aggression towards that ramp position, and he'll continue to aggress with it. Mini's also getting tagged up towards the back lines. I think that was Sparrow with the AWP leg shot potentially. Suppressed them past the stack area. That second AWP shot will finally give Aristocracy the room that they need to move further forward, because Sparrow is forced to fall back. Jedika busting through, gets Taz out. A 5-on-3 scenario, and so far no damage done to adwokacik. Probably the most confident we've seen since their first 4-round stint. Bryson from Morales takes out D. Ral and the Maniz, last two players remaining. Both held up in the apartments. One's extremely low, and both have 30 seconds to get to the site. First in, Rallen dead, and last man is Maniz. AWP, completely glass cannon, dropping in. Oh, how does he hit that shot? I don't know. But it won't matter too much. There's a CT behind him, a CT in front, and here he is stuck in the middle with you. 10-5. Not a great CT side for adwokacik, but again, maybe their T side might have something to show. Mirage is one of the more balanced maps in the pool, up there with Dust 2. And Aristocracy have just had their best half. Under the T side, where they're not quite as strong as they are on CT side, so let's see again if they can handle it. Let's see if they can keep the pressure going. Let's see if they can find the 5 rounds they need to equalize and the 11 they need to win this map and go to the third. Of course, the third map will be Dust 2, so won't be too much of a change of pace, but will need to go there if adwokacik want to win this series. Aristocracy setting up 2 players on the B-bomb site. 1 close at truck, 1 back in the back lines over at the marking position. adwokacik are going to try for another fake out here. They'll leave the A-bomb site, wait for the retake, and now Owsley rotates out, catches on the bomb pot with Roland there to back it up. They've already secured the crucial kill, but Caper still trying to recover. He's all alone. His teammate has gone down on the A-bomb site. Sparrow's going to have at least 15 seconds, 10 more seconds to get to the bomb site, and Caper's going to go down. Patient play from Aristocracy probably has won them the round at this point. Sparrow's still got a chance with the P250, but he's got to land some serious heads. No Kevlar, no utility. And at this point, they can just focus on the apartments and not allow Sparrow to get out of there. He shouldn't have any chance to make it downstairs into the underpass region. Looking on, taps onto D, takes him out. That's 1 good kill. 2 frags found so far. Still got to find 2 more against Taz and Rowland. Rowland's below the window. Taz still back behind truck. And could isolate these headshots if he gets the angles right and predicts it perfectly, but it's got to be an absolutely perfect situation. It's not going to be perfect at all. Again, a great lockout from Aristocracy. The fake that they pulled off in their pistol round will not work the same for adwokacik. They tried to hold down the A site positions with players pushing up. Now they'll go for a basic execution very early on in this one. Connect to jungle, stairs, potentially CT as well, but it'll still be 2 kills coming in for Dia and Taz still holding out the neutral spot. 2 kills for his name. Sparrow trades it for Venice and Co. quickly on the cleanup. He gets 2 of his own right. And that was easy as for Aristocracy. The force buy for adwokacik will now lead to the full eco here on round 18. And this is just not. it's the short and thick of it. It's just not going to happen for them. Might well be another simple series on our hands. Well, I say another, it's the first one, but I know that the Chinese games from earlier today were a little bit simple. So the 2-0s coming out from several. Emanese, well, lines up a simple 3K. Kevlarless players, aim punch going to hurt them. Lack of head Kevlar. Oh! The double nades down on Jedica. With Mino falling to Emanese for his 4K. Again, eco round done. 13-5, Aristocracy now. AWP in for Manise, M4s on 3 with MP9 for Mouse and the AWP for Sparrow. 4 AKs in play for adwokacik, and that AWP is glass cannon. Seeing how quickly Manise and Co can dismantle these Kevlarless players. Utility comes out, Incendiary down for Roland, nade plays perfect, and they do get out of dodge. They actually do find the frag onto him as well with the AWP, and he's still got a tight angle to work with the smoke, and gets down Morel, still holds connector presence, ready for a flashing from his teammates. Gonna peek behind the smoke in the end, try and catch up. Mino! Didn't get him out though. Taz instead, towards the mid-control. Mal's also there against Mino. Caper trades back, and it's a 2 versus 2. Man on the bomb site, Manise spots in the Molotov. Will force 1 player out of position, but Mal's able to connect on Caper, leaving it all to Sparrow. Mid-control, falling back towards T-Spawn, picking up that bomb. But now an AWP in a 1-on-2 to try and hit the bomb site. It's not ideal. You know, it works from reverse. AWPs aren't great for a retake. AWPs aren't great for a site take, especially when it's the only weapon you have. It works well to try and hold down the bomb site, potentially to get an entry frag on the ticket booth area or something like that, but solo player in towards Palace? I don't think so. Especially with no rifle trade support. Sparrow's got no chance of this one. Glass cannon still in play, and Manise creeping up close. Sparrow checking around, not seeing anybody. Gap not spotted as well. Manise is going to play this one carefully back over at the corner. Sparrow. Now he should be known. Now this should be the end. Whenever the peak is ready. There you go. Knees with 2 great frags. One that almost landed. Not quite. HGs, smokes, flashes, all the same for the T side. Dia, oh, Maniz, collateral, and he flicks to the 3rd head. Just like that, everyone's dead. And this round may already be over for adwokacik. A nice flanking play from the MAC-10 may almost have shut it down, but now Mino's dead. Morel's last man standing. And that's what you call the GG. 15-5 Aristocracy on their CT side, not letting a single round go for adwokacik. Let's see if we get a replay of that collateral. I really hope we do. I think we might just. Yes, we do. Oh, what a lineup. That's what you call a Deagle destruction in the hands of a big green gun. And there's not much else you can say to that right now. 15-5. adwokacik need to win a round. They need a bomb plant, an after plant, and a victory at this stage. They've got the AKs and the Kriegs to do so. All the equipment is there. They just have to make it work. Dia and Co. contest mid behind the smokes here in that sniper's nest area. Caper, AK moving up and onto the bomb site. Morels takes out Roll and moves further forward. Damage being done, but still just about isolates that frag. adwokacik getting a 5-on-2. Trade back come through from Taz, but Jedika quickly able to deal with him. The bomb plant can get secured. It is up towards top mid though. No one's going for it. They're hunting down for Mouse. Got off angles to play with. The CT spawn eventually cut off by Jedika. And there you go. 6 on the board for adwokacik. Finally, something going their way on T side, but they still got 10 grueling rounds in a row before they can go to overtime, before they can actually try and contest for this matchup. Till that point, Aristocracy have all of the cards to play with. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take those numbers and swap the logos around, and those are your actual odds for betting. It's pretty harsh for adwokacik. Now Aristocracy know it. They're going to straight up aggress down towards mid, and Mino will be first to fall. 4 more frags. Spraying on Dia. To Jedika. Jedika will get the blind spray back to him instead and actually get away alive at 11 HP. The T side trying to go into the B bomb site. Mouse with a crucial miss, but the second shot lands and oh, Jedika, no! No! Not like this, mate. You're not the 1G. Summit's not playing this tournament. With 2 versus 2, the bomb plant will be secured. Rather than close range against Caper, takes him down. Morel's last man standing, got a 1v2, clutches spray on the high HP player, Maniz. 34 HP remains, and now none remains as Aristocracy make light work of adwokacik on the second map. 16-6, a 2-0 for Aristocracy, as they are able to take control of the opening match of the group stage, the opening match of Group A. It's as simple as that. The Polish derby started off as a bit of a derby very early on in this one, but in the end, it was all to the favor of the boys from the Taz-led side. Very well played from him and them.